thank you so much for tuning in for the third session of our Lost Mines of Phandelver campaign. Like I've mentioned before, we are playing through this live on Twitch on Friday nights, so if you ever want to come check out the shenanigans right when they happen, feel free to drop by the stream. A few of the players are streamers as well, and I will have a link to their Twitch pages down below in the video description. If you like what you hear, please go show them some love. They definitely deserve it. They are all amazing people. That being said, let's get to it. As the party sort of finishes this fight, they hear the roar coming from that side cave with the wolves and some snarling. And you guys see Loki's knocked out, lifeless form being dragged towards the mouth of the cave. You guys currently weren't in initiative. I'm gonna give you guys I'm gonna have Loki roll one death saving throw, and I'm gonna give you all a chance to act. Okay, 19 is one save, so go ahead and mark one success. And what is the rest of the party doing as you guys see this wolf kind of taking Loki out?
Can I attempt to shoot the wolf?
Oh, you betcha.
Where are you standing? Okay, yeah.
Go ahead and make that sweet attack roll for me.
8.
Oh no, it's happening.
It's begun.
So an 8 is gonna miss, unfortunately. Snowly, would you like to do anything?
Is my spell still active? The speak with animals one?
How long does that last?
Let's see. Oh, 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably on its last minute.
Can I try to intimidate the wolf into letting go?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an intimidation check, and since it can understand you, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Sweet.
Yo, with a 21, what do you say to it?
To let go, or else I'll wear its skull next.
You see it immediately just drop Loki, stare at you, and then just sprints out of the cave.
Sweet.
Snowblue, the MVP.
I must thank you, Snowblue.
You're quite welcome.
You're still passed out. You haven't been healed yet.
Oh, that's right.
Bear, would you like to do anything?
Yeah, I'll go cast a healing spell on him.
Okay, Loki, you see Rodom standing above you, healing you as your eyes kind of snap open. You realize you're on the ground.
What happened? I'm confused why I'm on the floor.
I don't know, you tell me.
He made a very bad decision.
You need to be more specific. You need to be more specific.
Try to pet the wolf.
No, I tried getting the wolf to shut up. Which clearly did not work.
Oh my god.
We can see that.
What happened?
Come on, let's stop fucking around with the wolves and get out of the way in case they have more water. We gotta keep going.
You said this goblin can speak common?
Yes, it did speak common to you earlier.
I would like to try to reason with him. I look down at him and I say, look, goblin, I'm gonna make you a deal that you can't refuse. How does that sound?
What's the deal?
I can guarantee your life if you tell us what is further down this cave and what you took from that cart.
Roll me either a persuasion check or an intimidation check. I'm going to leave it up to you.
Alright.
But I'm going to let you do it with advantage since you are currently grappling him and you're twice his size.
Persuasion 22.
You can guarantee my life?
Yes. So you tell me what's gonna happen is we leave you here, probably tied up, but one of two things is gonna happen. We are gonna win the fight against whoever's down there, come back and we'll let you go. You can do whatever you want. Or we die, whoever down there comes and saves you, and then you never see us again.
Okay. You see the goblin kind of mulling it over. All right, you have a deal, but I want you to let me. I don't want to be tied up. Just let me go.
I can let you go if you promise you will not come back and interfere.
And you won't kill me?
No.
And he's gonna look over at your friends, the rest of the group. And what about them?
I will make sure they do not kill you.
All right, you have yourself a deal.
Okay, well, I will still be holding the goblin, and I will jump down off of the bridge.
That's a
With the
20-foot. That's a 20-foot jump.
Oh, it is. Okay. I look to the goblin. Is there any safe way down off of this bridge?
You could go back into the cavern and take the stairs down.
Which direction is that?
East.
East. I'm trusting you, goblin. Come with me then.
That's west. I said east.
East. There's not a compass.
And from down that tunnel, Elaine, you hear some voices, and in a language you don't know, somebody starts kind of yelling out to the other goblin that you just let go.
What's that all about? I thought there were stairs this way.
Well, there are stairs. There's also more goblins, and they want to know if the intruders are gone.
Tell them we are gone, and we'll find another way down.
You hear it kind of yell something back in Goblin. Kind of just waits.
I would like to attempt to climb down this 20-foot bridge.
Okay.
Down the wall. Is that in?
That's going to be an athletics check.
Alrighty.
Just throw the goblin to me.
Do you yell that?
I gesture it.
You see the goblin like no, I'll climb down on my own.
Do it. Throw him down.
I'm not gonna throw the goblin down.
With a 15.
Disappointing.
With a 15, that is enough to climb down.
Is the goblin still up there?
Yeah.
You can either jump to me or climb down, goblin.
Yeah, I tell him to jump and I'll catch him. And I hold out my arms like I'm gonna catch a baby falling out of a second-story window.
This just smells of disaster.
You better catch this guy. He's gonna tell us some important information.
I'll catch him.
If he
Help
jumps
me
to you.
catch him. Assist me in catching him. And we can
We both hold our arms out to catch him if he wants to jump.
Okay, only one of you can roll an
I'll roll
athletics
strength.
athletics check.
I have
proficiency in athletics.
I have proficiency in athletics too.
Okay. Is there any way I can assist him in doing it?
Yeah.
Give me the help action.
He'll have advantage on it. Whoever's rolling has advantage to catch this
All right.
little goblin lad.
You catch our little baby boy.
Okay,
I'll
roll.
help you.
Roll it. Oh, 24? You catch him, and it's beautiful.
Oh, let's go.
It's like he was just made to be in your arms as he lands into your arms.
You have a child.
Oh no.
He's
Alright.
now your son.
He feels the strength of your arms and never wants you to put him down.
No goblin. The rest of the group and start to walk this way after I put the goblin down and gesture for everyone to go outside.
Clings to your arm.
No. You can keep carrying. Yeah, keep carrying. It'll be fine.
Fine. If he doesn't want to let go, I guess.
No, he slides down. So I can just go now?
After you tell us what we want to know,
Ah,
you
shit.
can go wherever you want.
What do you want to know?
I already told you up there. We want to know what you took from the cart and how many more goblins are down here.
What did I take from the cart? Nothing.
What did everyone take from the cart?
Oh, well, that's a different question. Look, Clark is ordering us around to go take something from some dwarf. All I know is they took somebody in the cave to the west.
Yeah, what did he look like?
It's kind of like a tall human man. I don't know all the.
I already forgot what our friends look like.
But
He had some armor and a sword on or something. I don't know. I'm just here to take a look out. I'm not part of I wasn't part of the raiding group.
did you see anything they brought back? Any valuables other than the guy?
I'm not sure if they had the map or not, but they brought back the guy.
So
I know they were
what
looking
map
for
are we
him.
talking about? I never said anything about a map, Mr. Goblin.
What?
I never said anything about a map.
Right, I did.
What is this about a map?
How did you know it was a map that they brought back?
No. Okay. Okay. Look here. Look, and he's gonna grab like a stick, and he's gonna start like kind of drawing in the dirt. He's like, Clark.
We're out of earshot, right? Of other goblins.
Up to them. So
Yeah, he shouted to him.
Okay.
So Clark, our boss, told us that we need to raid a dwarf and a human that was traveling along the road to get a map. I don't know if they've got the map, but we've got a human, and everybody's really excited about it.
All right.
Now look,
I think
nobody
that's good enough.
nobody likes Clark. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He's just bosses us goblins around. He thinks he's better than us when he's not. Your best bet is to go find a Yimik.
And who's that?
There's another goblin.
All right. Does he speak our language too, or?
Yes. Any valuables other than the guy?
And you're free to leave.
I could just go?
Just go. I look back to the rest of the group and tell them not to hurt this goblin when he leaves the cave.
Okay, the goblin just kind of starts to tiptoe.
No, I grab him and I shove him up against the wall.
No,
Oh,
What?
no.
What the fuck?
Let him go.
I
he
give
told
him
us
I give him a look. I give him a
told
look.
us.
I have a girlfriend back home. I'm not interested.
I'm saying.
Can I give him the look of like I'm hungry and I just lick my lips?
Oh no.
I'm just letting you know.
What?
Stop sexually harassing the goblin. Let's go.
I have.
I'm just letting you know, Goblin. If we have any issues coming out of this cave, then I don't even.
No, wait.
Kill every.
Wait. The other one over here promised. He said that if you guys die, it's not my fault. I gave you the information, and he said I could leave.
If we die in the cave, it's not your fault. If we come out of the cave and you're here trying to stop us leaving, there's a problem.
I'm
What
going
I'm
home.
saying,
Okay.
Let me go back to my goblin house.
I'm 3 days from goblin retirement.
all right. But if I decide I want to, I'm gonna track you down and wear you as a hat. Now get out of here.
What
I don't
the
think
fuck?
you should do that. Get out of here, goblin. Run.
He
Run.
sprints out of the cave.
Oh,
a
you
madman.
here to wear my lunch.
I don't think you wanted to eat that.
I don't know what do dragonborns eat? Like raw
Food.
things.
People, their regular food.
Yeah, normal stuff.
Well,
We eat regular food.
Oh man.
I just wanted something different.
what was the goblin he told us to look for?
I
again?
don't know. I already forgot.
I don't
I
know.
forgot as well.
What did he?
Clark.
What did he tell you?
I gotta fucking get my notes out. I'm too old for this.
Hey, wait. Be lucky, you have a young one who remembers. His boss is named Clark. No one likes Clark, so
Clark's
we'd be
the
doing
bad one.
all the
Not Clark, the goblin he told us to find.
Clark?
Clark.
No.
That's like
Clark
Goblin
is his
that's like
boss's
go-
name.
That's the boss.
It's like Goblin Clark.
No, the person we're supposed
Clark.
to
Oh,
find, I
Clark.
don't remember.
Clark with a
Maybe
K.
Maybe
God,
a
That's what he has
strange
to.
name.
That's what he has to tell the barista.
Look, alright, it's 2 in the morning. You can't ask me to remember every goblin's name I hear. Right now.
Clark bad.
Clark
I
is the
remember-
bad guy. We were supposed to. Oh,
I already forgot the good one's name. Yimik.
Yimik was the goblin that he told you to go talk to.
Yimik good.
Alright, he said that there's more goblins towards the stairs up
Yes.
on this bridge. So if we go, they might come up behind us. I'm not positive.
Alright, well, I've already gotten washed away once. I'm in a hurry to get out of this get out of the stream. I say we keep moving.
All right.
Okay, Bear,
anyone
before-
else.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Bear, if you're going to move up that way,
Not that far.
not that far. There we go. So as you kind of approach that sort of little tunnel, you notice that there's a lot of rubble, and it is going to be kind of hard to walk through. You'll need to make a dexterity. You'll need to make a dexterity check to see if you can get across it without accidentally falling.
I can do that.
Unless,
Oh, damn.
holy
That's a nat 20, by the way.
what the actual hell? Okay, well, so there is a caveat to it. If you somehow your character in all is less than 100 pounds, which I don't think any of you would be, except for maybe Snowloo. What does it look like as you just somehow clamber up this? So gracefully.
I leap from. I don't know. Describe it to me more. Is it like a narrow space I'm squeezing through, or is it just a high pile?
So it's just kind of like a slope downward with just a ton of little rocks and pebbles that are just really loose.
I just literally jumped straight to the bottom of the slope and land perfectly.
Beautiful. Go ahead and move forward a little, 2 squares. You've successfully navigated the rubble. You see it leads into sort of another set of passages.
I shout whisper
Hmm.
for the rest of the party to follow me.
I'm not certain I'll be able
Try.
to go that way, but yeah, we can try.
I am like 600 pounds or something,
Probably
I am
let
reluctant
the
to
lighter
split
one.
up too.
especially in his armor.
Yeah.
I mean, we could split up, but
I'm like 300 pounds in this armor, Chief. I'm not making it up there. I
does
hate to
anyone have
tell you.
rope? Does anyone have rope in their pack?
I'm pretty sure every explorer's pack starts with 50 feet.
Yeah, I do have rope.
Someone whoever's at the strongest, hold the rope on that end and lower it down for the others,
I will.
or secure it somehow.
I am, and unless anybody else
I'll wait here at
is
the bottom for the other end.
capable of holding the rope. We should let
I mean,
Snow
how
Lou
high
hold
is
the
it?
rope.
DM? How high is the slope?
It's not too long. You're actually sort of at the top of the slope, Bear. You've climbed up.
Oh, we're going up.
Yes.
Oh, I just leapt up the slope. Oh, that's fine too.
25.
This changed the
Yeah,
whole
well,
game.
It was absolutely
throw me-
beautiful.
Okay, well, throw me the rope then,
Mine?
or
Whoever
whoever
has
has
rope.
one.
You should
Oh,
also
I
have
can
it.
throw it. Yeah, sure.
Wait, actually, I'll just use mine.
Oh.
You drop
Why
me,
you want
I'm
mine when
climbing
you
up
got
this
some
thing.
rope?
Wait, I don't have. I have an entertainer's pack. I don't know if it has rope in it.
How
Take a
high
peek.
is the how high does the slope go up?
Like 10 feet up.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, just toss it to me.
Yeah, I'll toss in the rope.
Okay.
Why not?
Okay, so you toss him one end of the rope.
Yes.
Okay.
Can
should
I look
probably
to see
have-
if there's anything I can secure it to, like a larger rock or?
Yeah, there's
Outcrop or
oh god, are they stalagmites that are on the floor?
Oh, okay.
Or those stalactites?
I'm gonna
Whatever
tie my
ones.
end.
Yeah.
I tie
Mites.
one of the mites. Tights are top. Mites are bottom. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I tie the rope around the very base of one of them.
Somebody
Of
check
the
and
largest
correct
one I
me.
can find within. That's close to the edge.
Okay.
Well,
I'll give anybody an advantage on any of their dexterity saves as they try to make it across this.
We should probably send the lightest ones first. That way, you can at
Also,
least get
can
as
we,
much
get
as
some,
before.
can we get some pet roll
Yes.
20s
I feel like
for
I
that
can
nat
just,
20 they got?
like maybe pick you guys up and put you up there. It's like 10 feet tall. I'm like 8 feet.
It's fine. I can climb
Can
it.
I like
Yeah.
Can I like assist too? Since it's such a short slope, can I like reach out a hand to help him up?
I think he already said he's giving us.
Wait,
advantage on
yeah,
it.
we already
Yeah.
have.
Yeah,
I mean,
they've got
advantage.
advantage.
Advantage is enough. Yeah. Okay.
I can't do like triple.
Triple advantage.
Can it get like quadruple advantage just to make sure that I roll 4 natural ones in a row?
So many dice.
4 dice for advantage.
4 nat ones would be
Alright, go, Snow, just go. I
awful.
believe in you.
Could you imagine?
I'm doing it.
Hey.
Did it.
Yo, another nat 20.
Thank God for advantage.
It's happening.
It's. I knew it would happen eventually.
Yeah,
Don't
I'll
worry,
place
I'm gonna
myself
get
here
no,
for
this
now.
is bad. I don't want to use. I want to save these rolls for combat so we don't die.
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't want to do it climbing a rope. I want to do it when it's the life or death situation.
I am the heaviest, so I will go last.
Think I
Because the
might
rope
be.
is just gonna explode. So
Yeah. I might be lighter than you, Loki. How much do you weigh?
I don't think I have that written.
it's like the average weight of a dragonborn.
Yeah, I mean, and you also don't have any armor. I
I have
I
light
would assume you
armor.
guys would be about the same.
It's
Erebus.
probably like 250 pounds is the average for a dragonborn, I think.
Think
Yeah,
I might be a little bit
Come on,
lighter than
Warlock,
you.
leave the wolves. It's time to go.
Yeah,
Somebody
I
just
shall
roll.
attempt to give this a go.
Get up there. Advantage time.
Alright. And it's a deck save, correct?
Yeah.
Alright. Watch 2 natural ones, boys.
Oh
Yo!
my god.
So much green.
We're all just front flipping. up
Those
the
are
slope.
3 nat 20s in a row.
You're
On the
kidding
same,
me.
those are 3 nat 20s in a row on the same check.
What?
It's happening. Steve feared this.
We're
You
never
have
gonna see
advantage
these rolls
It's
again.
while doing this.
We're never gonna see these
Yes.
rolls again for the rest of the night.
It's the nat 20 episode. It's gonna be like this the whole game. I already know it.
Oh my god.
You go up next, Loki. The rope is.
I'm not gonna
chilling.
jinx it. Someone knock on some sort of wood.
I have
I'm gonna be knocking on my
What?
desk.
Oh my
Hey,
Oh.
the slow
What?
slope
god!
10.
Hitting me 4 in a row?
4 in a row, 4 nat 20.
Is there enough
Alright,
room
we got
for
one
me even
more.
to get up here right now?
Oh, that's a
There's
good question.
Space. There's space. Get up here. Roll
Look.
it.
Here,
Let me see
Oh
it.
my god!
Double nat ones.
It's gonna be 2 nat 1s. I'm telling you right now.
Nah, there's gonna be
You
nat
better
20,
not
watch it.
disappoint.
Oh.
he just dies on the spot.
The rope
Hold on, I
rips
gotta
into.
My rope.
So, as you're climbing up, it looks like you're just about to lose your footing, but you're able to make it to the top of the slope. You see a tunnel that goes left, tunnel that goes right. From the left tunnel, you hear what sounds like some goblin voices.
Can I grab my rope back?
I think that was.
Yeah, you can drag it back up the slope and untie it.
Sweet.
Do you
Alright,
think
well.
potentially they have the prisoner on the left-hand side where there's more
We
goblins?
should probably look for the goblins because he said find a goblin named Yamit.
That's true.
So I say we go towards the goblin voices.
Mm. Okay.
Don't worry, I will run in there first, guns blazing. It's fine.
Sounds good.
So,
Please don't.
how many HP do I have since I got healed?
4.
A whopping half HP.
I mean, it's better than being unconscious again.
It's better than making death saving throws.
That's for sure.
And you said there's a tunnel here?
Let me ping it for you.
Up ahead, right?
Oh, up there? Oh, is this another slope or is it just walk?
There's those 2 tunnels, and you can just walk the rest of the way. You guys are past the rubble.
To the left there are goblins, so I say to
Okay,
the
I'm
left
back.
we go.
Elaine, are you trying to sneak forward?
I could try.
Oh.
It's up to you. Like you either are or aren't. It does.
I mean, there's no reason to not try, I guess. So
Okay.
yeah,
Go ahead and
roll
roll.
stealth with disadvantage.
No harm in trying. Well,
There is harm in trying. Now we die.
As you move forward, your armor is sort of clanging a bit. You kind of hear several different goblin voices, and as you kind of round this corner, the air is a little hazy from smoke, and you smell something cooking, some kind of meat. And as you peer into the cave, please hold. Well, you scoot back a few squares.
Oh no! What have I done?
I think that's our buddy.
Yeah, that's the one that's tavern.
That's the night.
Sildar.
Oh my god!
It's fine, you got your
Eldritch
fire.
Blast.
Oh god.
Spit fire at it.
My fire. Oh yeah, I do have my fire. Oh yeah, I have fire. Let's go.
Yeah,
Okay.
fire.
Line.
So, as you kind of you sort of walk into this cavern, armor sort of clanging, your shield kind of bounces against your leg a little bit. You see that this large cave is divided in half by a 10-foot high, like little ledge. There's a steep natural staircase that leads from the lower portion of the upper ledge. The air is hazy, like I said before, with the smoke from the cooking fire. And you kind of smell this sort of pungent, cured hide and unwashed goblin sort of filling the room, as well as the meat that they are cooking on the fire. And on the ledge, you see Sildar, who looks like he's been beaten. He's badly bruised and currently unmoving. There is a goblin at the top of the ledge, kind of looking down and talking to the other goblins and goblin. And as you sort of round this corner, armor clanking, they all turn to stare at you.
Well,
Go ahead.
I guess they saw me already, so I stand up and I shout, "Are any of you Yamik?"
Yes, I am the one they call Yemek. And it's the one up on the ledge kind of shouting down at you.
Mr. Yamik, we were told by one of your colleagues that you don't really like your boss.
Clark? Yeah, we hate Clark. It's kind of some shouts from the goblins below. And Yemek looks at you and he's like, yes, I do have a bit of a disdain for Clark. Thinks he's better than us goblins.
Well, why don't you team up with us? We beat Clark. You're the new leader of the goblins. Sounds like a pretty good deal.
You're what?
You don't like Clark. We got to get something from Clark. It's in our best interests.
No, we gotta get the guy. We gotta get
We
the
gotta
guy
get Bo.
still.
No, we're negotiating.
Right.
If you double cross me, I will take action. But for now, I will make a deal with you.
The only things that we request.
What do you mean we?
Me and my friends here.
There's more of you?
There are a couple more, yes.
How many more?
There are 5, including me.
Lie to him. No, lie to him.
No,
5?
We are not doing this, Rodon.
Oh,
Calm down.
that would make it a lot easier to dispatch of Clark.
It would. The only thing we ask in return is the map that Clark wanted and the whatever you're roasting on the fire over there.
Prisoners.
You want our dinner?
I mean,
That's asking too much, Dragonborn.
Look, we will find you. Like, we have plenty of food for you. Okay.
Can I walk up and help him with this?
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Roar at these goblins, please. Do not.
Okay. No, I'm not. What he means to say is we just want the map from Clark. Maybe you could share some of your food with us because we just had a long fight.
No.
I'm sorry,
want
you
dinner?
had a fight with who?
Wait, hold on.
I don't know what's going on.
Are they roasting the guy on the fire?
No.
Steve, you gotta be more specific.
I believe there was a misunderstanding.
There is a misunderstanding. You said they're roasting something on the fire.
Yeah,
The
they're
guy's
roasting meat on the fire. Sorry, the fire is really hard to see. It is.
Alright.
I think my
It's
fire's
probably
like...
under. Okay, look. Okay, never mind. We don't want your food. We want. we want your prisoner and the map that Clark wanted. Then we beat Clark. You take over the goblins. End of story. We will leave and never mess with you again.
You just want this puny human and a map,
Yes, that's all we want.
and I can have the rest of whatever's in the room with Clark.
You can have.
Wait, we don't know what's in the room with Clark.
We do
Can
not
I have
what's
the
in room
wolves?
with Clark.
Can you what?
Look,
No.
Who said that?
grab him
What
by-
about the wolves?
I grab Loki by the collar and shake him.
What? I said
No wolves.
I want the wolves.
That's Nolu, not me.
Oh, that's Nolu ones. I grab. Okay,
I'm
grabbed
starting to think
Snowloo.
that maybe you guys aren't all
Shit.
there.
No, Mr. Gimmick, we're just disorganized. I promise. We're fine, Mr. Gimmick. It's fine.
He's
I
gonna
tell
kind of.
Snowloo we'll get him a puppy once we get into town.
Deal.
You can have whatever you want in the room with Clark. It is our job to escort this puny human in the map somewhere, and we will get paid for it. So it is in our best interest to team up to help take down Clark. And you get what you want, we get what we want, and we will leave you alone.
I'll tell you what. You 5, go kill Clark. Bring me back his head. You can have the puny human.
If we go kill Clark by ourselves, we want some of the stuff in the room with it.
You can have the map. And your human, and he kind of like gestures over to like this pile of belongings that like it looks like maybe Sildar's sword and armor. And I'll give you that back too.
So you're not going to help us with this.
Correct.
Can you at least make sure that your goblins don't interfere?
Nobody in this room will interfere.
And don't hurt the puny human anymore. And we will be back with his head.
All right. We have a deal.
We'll bring Clark's head on a silver platter.
I don't care what kind of platter it is, as long as he's dead.
Can you tell us the directions to Clark at least?
To Clark? Of course. Smell him a mile away.
Okay.
Wait, if that's true, could I smell him out?
I mean,
No.
they all probably smell like goblin in here.
Yeah, it's pretty smelly in this little cavern right now. You see Ime kind of nod to one of these goblins down below. And one of them is going to kind of shuffle forward. He's like, all right, this way.
All right. Well, I will move out of the way so he can go past, I guess.
Oh, oops, wait, no. Oh, no.
He's trying his best, Steve.
It's just that awkward, like, you step to the right when they step to their left.
Yeah.
And you guys do that
You know,
awkward dance,
D&D
like, all right,
tokens.
hold on.
I feel like I should go second here.
Probably.
He's
I'll
just
go.
he's gonna just gesture down this cavern. Follow
just
this way and across the bridge.
All the way?
Like this, and then you walk like this.
Wait! And Yimik's gonna call. And he is gonna hand you a tattered piece of paper to whoever comes down over by this ledge. He's gonna hand Ronan. He's gonna hand you a piece of paper. You can't read it. You're gonna assume that it's written in Goblin. It looks like a lot of scribbles. He's like, give this to the goblins in the other room.
Does
Give us ready to go.
wait? Does my ability get me the ability to read goblin? Hold on.
Possibly.
You can like put it in the chat. See, ooh. Well, we could let Loki use his comprehend language on them.
Yeah, if you want to cast that.
That's your only level 1 spell, right?
Nope, I
He
have
has
two.
Eldritch Blast. He'll be fine.
This is true.
Do you cast it?
So
Yes.
Okay, go to mark
And
off
I
the spell
don't-
slot.
Okay, I keep holding it, but I hold it out for him to read.
It says, this band of idiots said they'll kill Clark for us. Just let them pass, and come back through to the cave.
I don't say any of this, right?
No, you can say it out loud.
You
to
can
us.
say it out loud. This is what you read on the note.
I just read it and I just do a face palm. I'm like,
I grumble under my breath about who he's calling an idiot.
he's calling us an idiot. That's what.
well, I guess if Ronam has the paper, he should probably go first.
I'll pass the paper up to you.
It's probably okay. Well, we're making our way downtown.
Walking
Five,
fast.
5 feet at a time.
The darkness is swallowing me. Oh no.
Spooky darkness.
It's went a lot better than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, this isn't too bad. I'm
As soon
having a
as I
great
saw that
time.
room- as soon as I
Just
saw that room
exploring
full
with
of
my
goblins, it
buds.
was like,
The view is pretty great. From the bridge, at least.
What's everybody doing?
Jesus Christ.
Pretty good. Oh no.
Sad. I don't have a wolf.
I'm actually nervous about our
Oh, there he
dice
is.
window being all spent now.
Oh, we're probably on them. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody, back it up.
All right. So as you guys kind of walk into this, you come across a large cavern. What looks you see a stream in the back, sort of against the eastern wall, of just free flowing water, like a little waterfall that kind of streams out into this pool area and streams down. You see what looks like the remnants of two dams. There was one here and one here, and it looks like they've been knocked aside to let water flow down this the passage that you guys are down in below. So you think that
These
they
guys.
knocked down. It's
Don't do
pretty,
anything rash.
it's pretty loud from the waterfall in the back. And as you guys approach, you see two goblins turn. Sorry, I'm going to put them back. They probably wouldn't have been right there. You see these two goblins turn and draw their weapons and kind of shout at you in Goblin.
Oh. I look at them and I hold my hand out and I show them the paper.
The goblin quickly snatches the piece of paper from you and reads it, and he goes, shows it to his friend. They both kind of chuckle like, and they're like, all right, we'll leave you to it. Clark's in the other room. He knows you're already coming because of the ruckus you guys caused, so watch out.
Are there any other goblins in there?
There are going to be a few goblins in there, yes.
Alright. Good to know. Well, can I have my paper back and you guys can mosey on past us?
Yeah, I don't know how much the goblins in the room are going to be of help. Clark is... Clark is... We hate Clark, but he's also very strong.
Well, there's 5 of us.
Right. Yeah, that's true. And he's going to hand you back the piece of paper, and they're going to let you guys pass. They're going to, like, squeeze down the cavern.
We might want to think about this.
Oh, no.
We can group up over here.
Let's think about how we want to do this.
Yeah.
We probably want Loki at full health, but I don't know if we want to use a spell.
He
I
got
mean-
4 off. He got 4 hit points from my spell.
Yeah.
I don't know what his max is.
It's 8.
It's 8.
So Loki would probably want to hang in the back just to.
Well, he would
Yeah.
probably want to be in the back anyway. He's got the most range, I think.
Kind
Because
of.
Eldritch-
Oh, my
yeah, he's got the spell.
apologies. I just realized you guys can't see
Well, I
enemy
mean,
squad
as
over here
you
in
know,
chat.
I'll go first because it's my job.
Here you guys go. My bad. Sorry, guys.
Ranger can be in the back.
Start
Snow
pretending
Loop.
like those big
Do what
tools
Snowman
are...
does.
I don't see
Okay.
us. I don't know how strategic we can even be. for
Well,
this
yeah,
part.
we don't have any we don't have any abilities right now, so just kind of run in there and
I'll
swing
go
stuff
here.
and hope it goes well.
Mm.
But we have 3 melee and 2. We have a powerful spellcaster and a ranger, so we should be fine. We have two paladins, a mini paladin and a paladin. So
Let's try our best.
I guess I will walk up to the stairs
Very cold.
in the formation.
March.
I'm the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just so you don't get.
Yeah, you can probably stand next to. You
Oh,
can
no, he
probably
fell in
stand
the
behind
river.
Snowloo.
Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Just want to make sure.
Now watch in combat. We're just gonna be rolling nothing but natural ones.
Yep.
Pretty much. We used all our luck. Well, not me.
Natural
I
one
got
is
a-
like
I got an
stabbing
11.
yourself with your own weapon.
Okay, so explain to me, like, your guys' plan of approach here. Are you just... Elaine, are you walking in just...
Well, I can't really see what's going on past here, so I am at the stairs right now. We're in a kind of in a formation. I would like peek around to see if I wouldn't just get my head cut off when I run in here. It's a very nice room. Good thing we didn't take that passage. That would have sucked.
Yeah.
Been awful.
As you peer in, you see sacks and crates of looted provisions are piled up the south end of this large cave. To the west, the floor kind of slopes towards a narrow opening. That's sort of just in the back of it looks like it's just darkness. and it's kind of like walking up these natural stone steps. In the middle of this cavern, you see coals of sort of a large fire that's kind of smoldering. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I got you. $14.
Okay, you suspiciously don't see anything in here.
Well, I will. What do we got going on in here? They said they were in here. That doesn't look like there's
Feels like
anybody.
a little ambush.
Well, there's only one way to find out. You know what that means?
Just take it slow.
Yeah.
Was it? Jeez. Was it super dark in there?
There is light from the fire.
Okay.
Hey, Elaine,
Yes.
what's your dragon breath do?
Fire.
Fire? Use it. You could flush them out.
But it's only 15 feet. It would just
Yeah,
be
I
like
wouldn't
to
reach
here.
that far.
Not much to burn, yeah.
Well,
Oh, that's fine.
I will.
Just go in slow.
Very speedy.
Okay, so as you guys kind of enter the cave, you hear a large growl.
It's a bugbear.
Punch it.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Drop kick it.
I hate bugbears.
They're pretty cool.
Oh, he's like way over there. He's like chilling.
As
He's got a wolf.
as the bugbear and a wolf step behind a rock, 3 goblins spring out of some boxes and let loose arrows.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm in front. Let's go.
Wait, how did they know we were coming?
They heard us run in because I'm 300
Yeah.
pounds.
Oh.
I think the bugbear's pissed. He lost some wolves.
Okay, Elaine, they let loose 3 arrows at you. 15,
Oh,
a
God.
13, and an 8. How do those do against
None
your
of
AC?
those hit.
Okay, so as they let loose your arrows, you're able to kind of bring up your shield just in time as they just bounce off your shield. And we're gonna roll for initiative.
Alright.
Go tank.
See if the
Roll on.
goblins want to like help us first.
I think they already said these ones weren't interested
Well,
in
no,
helping
they
us.
said they might not be able to because Clark's here. But it's like a
We could-
8v2.
We can
I'm pretty
kill
sure they
Clark-
might change
If we
their
kill
mind.
Clark first, they might stand down. Or you can just roast them all.
I mean, we
They're
could
all
also just
lined
be
up
like,
for you.
if you help us, goblins, it will be an 8 versus 2.
First up is actually gonna be Erebus.
Okay. This doesn't exactly
Ooh, it's
do
chilly.
too much for me. Can we move through allies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can move in here next to me somewhere.
Yeah, I'll probably need to move 15 here. I don't have a clear shot on Bugbear Boy. I'll probably just try to shoot the wolf if I can.
You monster. Yeah, you can.
Do it. I've had enough of wolves chomping
Oh!
on people.
The
Combat
wolf is
moves
able
me.
to sort of dodge out of the way
Very nimble
just in
wolf.
time.
Yeah. Fuck. Then I will move 5 feet back.
Okay.
That will be my turn.
And Ronom's turn.
And I'm gonna cast heroism on Elaine. So what heroism is he gains temporary hit points at the start of each of his turns. And this hit points are equal to my charisma modifier. So each turn, at the start of each of his turns for the next minute, he gains 3 hit points.
Can you drop it in chat for me?
Yeah, I'm sending it right now.
Thank you.
And he's immune to fear.
Pretty good.
Equals modifier at the start of each. Okay. It is.
So I think
it
he
is.
gains those. He'll gain those immediately at the start of his next turn.
And who?
I'm using him on a lane,
Okay.
and then I'm also at the same time going to, as a bonus action, use my bardic inspiration to shout words of encouragement to Sire, and give him my bardic inspiration.
Thank you. I need it.
Let me.
Is giving bardic inspiration an action or a bonus action, Bear?
It's a bonus action.
Okay.
So, for 10 minutes, he can choose when to add a d6 to an ability check, saving roll, or an attack roll.
Yep. D6. You said.
Yes,
Sick.
and then I'm just gonna keep standing where I am.
Okay. Good turn. And then it is Loki's turn.
All right, Loki, get in here. It's the last time. You might have to move up the stairs.
So I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna move up to here,
Okay.
and then
We
I'm
could
gonna
try
shoot.
calling out to the goblins.
Yeah, I was gonna try to see if they want to join us.
so I'm gonna shoot the wolf.
He's
Eldritch Blast.
taking revenge from what the last wolf did to him.
Okay.
Probably.
Roll
Just
it.
don't get sniped by a goblin.
Hey,
So it'll be a 20. 20 definitely hits. Roll damage. 2 force damage.
Hope I knocked him off his feet.
hey, damage is damage.
That's very true.
As your Elder's Blast slams into him, you hear the bugbear roar. How dare you hurt Clark's dog? Clark will
Oh, you're
smash
gonna-
you.
Cinnamon or like Snuggles or something.
No, his dog's name is much cooler than that. It is Ripper. Come on.
Oh, damn.
You gotta know Clark better than that by now. We've been here for like 2 sessions.
Alright, then we go to
Loki, what's your
Snowloo.
breath attack?
Acid.
Oh, okay.
I think
nice.
he has the line though, so it's like 60 feet.
Still pretty good. Just
Seems
you know,
alright.
spit anything is a cool thing.
Oh yeah.
I think I can only use it once.
We might want Snowloo to try and say something to the goblins because they go before you do, Elaine.
And you don't want Loki to get sniped because he did not make it to a good spot.
Health is not with me today.
I have like no charisma though.
I mean, I don't think you.
I don't
if
think
it's
we
an
need a charisma
8v5,
check. We can just tell them that we know.
Just
we
tell
know
them that.
what-
I will
sent
tell
by
you right now, there will be a roll required.
Oh, of course.
I mean, I don't think the DC would be too high because it would be an 8 versus 2, and we could tell them that we were sent by Yamik.
But we'd have to. Yeah, but we'd probably have to like out intimidate the bugbear, or out persuade the bugbear's intimidation or something.
And try to convince the goblin on joining our side. Because, what's the name? Yimik sent us to deal with the bugbear.
Okay, you mentioned Nemic's name. And their ears kind of perk up. I'm gonna let you roll with advantage, either
Let him
persuasion.
know.
Go ahead.
Let him know all the other goblins in the cave are on our side.
Yeah, they're on it as well.
Clark hears and he's like, "What? Impossible! Everybody loved Clark. Stupid goblins."
I mean, we got a letter.
So at the mention of Yemic, and you've got the letter, I will let you roll your choice: persuasion or an intimidation check with advantage against Clark, who will also be making an intimidation check.
Alright.
Okay,
Ooh, fancy.
that's pretty fucking
I'm
good.
gonna lose.
Oh, ooh.
Clark gets a nat 20.
He just intimidates us to death.
It was almost impossible for Clark to beat you. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's
With the 21, he has a -1 charisma. Surprisingly, he seems like such a sweet guy.
I know.
Everybody love Clark, though.
Clark
that's
is
so good.
I like his wolf.
Clark hates
can-
stupid goblins. Stupid goblins listen to Clark. And you see them kind of like mumbling to each other, and they're like, "No, fuck you, Clark." You always take the best stuff for yourself. We hate you and your stupid dog too. And he's just like, that take it too far. Clark, kill all of you. I'm gonna call that your bonus action, Snowloo, since we did have to roll for it. But you see them; they seem like they are siding with you.
All right, I'm pleased with that. As my bonus action, I would like to cast Entangle.
Oh, that's really good.
Okay, so
Something
he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Something like that.
That seems too big, is it?
Is it?
That's
It's
20
20
feet.
This is
No, that's
20
20
foot
feet.
square.
Yeah.
By 20
Exactly.
feet, does it mean like 4? 4 squares?
I'm guessing it's 4x4.
Yeah,
Is it
that's
not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if each square is 5 feet, then
Okay, so he's gonna make a strength saving throw or be ensnared. You see the vines kind of start to wrap around his arms, and you just see Clark look down. Puny plants will not hold Clark, and he flexes them off.
Clark is not having a good day. What about the dog?
Ripper,
Yeah.
you see it kind of sort of tangle it, and you see it like trying to like bark out what Clark is saying, but in dog, like, rah, 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 and it also flexes off the vines.
Oh,
Shredded.
I'm
Well,
starting to
I
want to
tried.
side with Clark.
Clark and Ripper are
So you're
too
strong.
shredded for your
The
puny
dynamic
vines.
duo.
well, that's for my turn then.
And that stays there for 1 minute, right?
Yes.
And then it's difficult terrain, I believe. Okay, so
Yes.
yeah,
It does.
it takes longer for them to move. You see one of the goblins. Okay, he shoots an arrow at Clark. Clark is able to just kind of move out of the way. Your puny arrows will not pierce Clark. The second one, same thing. He's gonna step out. He's also gonna let loose out an arrow. Wait, no, that's the bugbear sheet. I've never had to fight myself before. Hold on.
Oh, no.
That's
Okay,
It means we're doing something right.
he's also going to miss. Clark just continues yelling about how he is the best. And we had Lane's turn.
Alright, well, I will. 1, 2, 3. I'll move here. And I will use my flame breath to hit Clark and the wolf.
my vines.
Alright, we're gonna see if Clark can save first. So Clark is able to just get a few of his little bugbear hairs singed. His wolf,
Not Ripper.
his wolf was not so fortunate. Poor Ripper.
Good. But there's the wolf's gone.
Ripper takes the full blunt of it, sort of shielding Clark with his wolfy body.
Ripper, no!
Ripper!
I changed my mind, Ripper. I love you.
Ripper's not having a
The
good
the
day.
smell of burnt dog hair fills the cavern. Clark yells, "You monster! How dare you
I'm
hurt
sorry, Clark."
Ripper!"
He bursts into tears.
You do see like a single tear roll down his little bugbear face.
No! We're the bad guys. No!
Clark, I'm sorry.
With the fire breath, some of the vines were burnt away, so they won't be impeded by them.
That's okay.
Elaine, was there anything else you'd like to
Sure.
do?
I think that was my actions. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. You see Clark yell like, "Ripper, get out of the way! Clark will deal with it!" So Ripper's gonna scoot over one. Ripper's pissed. Ripper... let's see.
Snowloo, you can fix him right. You can fix Ripper.
Ripper has murder in his eyes. He is furious.
I
How
don't think there's
dare
any
you
fixing that
burn?
doggy. I don't think there's any fixing that doggy.
Yeah, I can't want to
It
think about it.
lunges. It lunges at your throat, but it's got like a little bit of like ash and smoke in its eye from the burning dog hair, and he misses. Just kind of falls to the ground in front of you, and it is Clark's turn. Clark is gonna bound forward, just yelling, "Clark will sit on a throne of your bones," And he's going to pull out his Morning Star. And he's going to take a swing at you.
I believe in you, Clark.
You say
Hit
to him
me.
as he swings at you.
He has tears in his eyes as he swings, and he
Oh, no.
clearly can't see quite right. And as he swings, he misses you completely.
I think I feel sorry for Clark.
Clark,
Now,
sorry.
Clark had smoke in the eye. I'll get you next time.
Clark, no.
This goblin's gonna step out, and it's gonna shoot at Ripper. Unfortunately,
Clark,
he's...
Clark, no crying. Clark has something in eye.
This goblin misses completely with his bow, and the arrow just lands in the fire. Just kind
Well,
of.
at least they're not. I'd rather have a miss than shooting at us. So that's totally fine.
And we're
Goblins
back.
are great.
We're back to
Why
Erebus.
it's rained in cavern?
What we didn't realize because the cavern is so dark is that the goblins are all cross-eyed anyways.
All right. Do I have
him.
line
I
of sight
believe in
on?
you. I believe in
Clark?
you, Erebus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you totally do.
Get him, Clark.
Here we go, boys. Another low roll. Mm,
Wait, you can use your inspiration if you think that's too low. Use it.
yeah,
what it's
I
for.
think that's a little bit too low.
Add that
I don't think
d6.
15's gonna hit. Where you at? D6.
Yes.
21 to hit.
21 will indeed hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Yes.
Oh my
Oh
god,
God.
Clark just explodes.
That's a lot of
11
damage.
points of piercing damage.
What?
I wipe a tear from my eye. at how-
And
at
was
how
that?
Death
inspired
of a
my
legend.
friends were.
And who was that against? Was that Clark or Ripper?
It was Clark.
Okay. The arrow finds purchase in his hairy arm. I just, give me 1 second.
Everyone's crying.
The death of a hero.
After I let loose the arrow, I'm just gonna give a thumbs up to Ronam.
No, we're in high-fiving range, my friend. You
Oh,
high-five
that's
me.
very true. High
Can we
five.
take a
Clark is
bonus
just
action to
watching.
high-five?
Bonus action high five.
Yeah, go for it. Bonus action high five. Go
Clark,
ahead and roll
wish
for
Clark
performance
had
to see how
friends.
rad the high five is.
What was that?
What do you want me to roll for it?
Nothing. It's a bad joke.
No, make them do a strength roll, and if they get a nat 20, the cave collapses on Clark.
Hands snap off.
It creates a shockwave.
Your arrow means nothing to Clark. Just see him kind of nursing his wound a little bit, trying to hide it though. And it is Ronam's turn.
We can hit diagonally, right?
Oh, you betcha.
Alright, I'm gonna move here.
Oh. Not Ripper.
I'm gonna attack the doggo.
Ripper.
No.
Doggo, no.
I'm gonna two-hand my longsword and attack the dog.
Two-handed.
This is
Yeah.
overkill, bro.
Overkill.
Get that for-
Oh my god. Goodbye.
He just
Does
chopped
a
off the
15 hit?
stuff, huh?
Roll for damage.
This dog is
Oh,
gone.
that's about the same.
Rip.
I put
Ripper.
I put poor
Clark
Ripper down.
bursts into tears. Falls to his knees.
His head's just got chopped off clean.
I feel bad for this dog.
I mean, I
know.
felt worse for Clark than I do for Ripper.
Yeah.
Hey, Bear.
It's such a shame to see
Yeah.
Clark go down this path.
Hey, yeah.
What does it look like as you finish off Ripper
No.
with almost more than
I
double
bring
the
it.
amount
I
of health
bring
he
the
has?
sword down on his
Do
neck,
it quickly.
execution style, severing his head. But I'm crying. I'm sorry, Ripper.
It lets out one last yelp as
You will be
as
missed.
Ripper's lifeless form crumples to the floor.
If only Bear did non-lethal damage.
Clark is furious.
He goes
What have
into
you
face.
done?
down.
Ripper! You were Clark's favorite dog! How dare you hurt Ripper! Clark, kill all! And it's Loki's turn.
Does my dragon breath hurt my allies or no?
Yes.
Darn
I
it.
mean, if you step in front of Snowlu, you have a clear
That's
line. So, getting burned wasn't enough. Now we're gonna splash acid in his eyes too.
Clark is in full angry mode, and he dodges out of the way, just getting barely singed by your acid. So he's only going to take 4 acid damage.
Not bad, not bad.
Probably gonna move behind Runham just so Clark can't get to me. And then I am done with my turn.
Okay, and it is Snowlu's turn.
Kill him, Snowloo.
Finish him off,
I'm on it. I'm really sad about the wolf though, so I'll move over here. And I'll try to stab it with my dagger.
That one.
Oh wait. Does back tactic kicks in? I would think so.
Yes.
This yeah.
You have an ally within 5 feet.
Alright, neat.
Advantage.
Well,
Oh. 14 isn't going to quite do it, as it doesn't quite make it through his thick hide armor.
Dang, Cobalt gets some awesome stuff.
They do.
yeah.
The sunlight sensitivity sucks. Though.
Yes. It's a big
But if
debuff.
it's,
We'll
if
get
it's
you a pair
pack
of
tactics and the
sunglasses.
sun, then it's just
a pair of shades.
We'll put a bag over his head with some eye holes.
Oh my god.
A bag?
No, a hood. I'm sorry. Hoods exist.
Damn. They've already got a skull on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. He does, doesn't he?
Bonus action.
No, I got nothing.
Okay. Goblin's turn.
I believe in you, goblins.
Oh, we can just get Snowloo an umbrella.
A parasol.
Get him a little parasol.
Yeah.
My leg is falling asleep.
Hold on a
Even the
second.
goblins are sad about Ripper, and they have tears in their eyes. They are also missing their... They're missing their short bow attacks. That one hit. You see one of the goblin arrows pierce Clark. Clark is real hurt.
I like how we're just bullying Clark at this point.
Yeah, a little bit.
Come on.
Whoop.
Can I change the HP now? There we go. And it is Elaine's turn.
Alright, I will.
Elaine, you have like 6 additional health points, hit points right
Oh,
now.
yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
haven't even had to use them.
Yeah, those. I will two-hand my longsword, and I will do non-lethal damage to Clark.
Okay.
Oh.
Of course. Never mind.
As you try to like not kill him, you just end up like not hitting him hard at all.
Of course I do.
Just like tap him with your sword. Bonus action and movement.
I literally don't think I can do anything.
Okay. It would be Ripper's turn next, but
Ripper.
Ripper is Rip. Okay, let me just get rid of that. It's Clark's turn. Clark, tears in his eyes. He's gonna take a swing at you, Elaine. Fails miserably.
Poor Clark.
He's very sad.
Hard.
Spare him! Don't kill him!
Do you yell that out?
Yeah.
Okay, the
I
goblins are
want to
just.
know why he seems pretty stupid. I want to know why he wanted the map.
The goblins will put down their bows. Do you want us to spare him?
There,
Yes, we need information from him.
we need to know why he attacked that and wanted that one specific item from him.
They're gonna kind of look at each other and shrug, and he's just gonna hold his turn. For Erebus.
All right. So do we want him unconscious? Not dying, but
Preferably.
unconscious.
Yeah, and you can't
Okay.
do non-lethal damage with ranged weapons.
Yeah.
Go punch him.
I'm going to walk
For the
up.
legs.
I'm going to pull out my short sword, and we're just gonna try to like bonk him on the back of the head. Not trying to kill him, but with the hilt of the
Okay,
short sword. There we go.
that hits. Roll for damage.
Ooh,
That's enough. You
7 points of
Oh
bonk.
man, I
damage.
didn't even get a chance to cast Vicious Mockery. on Assault.
you give
no.
him a good bonk. You give him a good lump on his head, and he crumbles to the ground. snoring.
I was gonna lean over Erebus's shoulder and just insult him while he was standing there with acid and soot and tears in his eyes.
We're
Making
gonna
fun of his dead dog.
drop out of initiative. In his like knocked out sleepy state, you just hear him like Ripper, I miss you. The goblins are gonna turn to Snowlu, and you said you had a note.
This one does.
I
We want
walked
this
over
one
here and I
alive.
show them the paper that the guy gave us.
Okay, one of them's gonna grab it. They're gonna read it. Like the other ones are gonna kind of chuckle to themselves a little bit, and they're like, "All right, well we're gonna go talk to Yemek."
Okay, and as they're leaving, I say tell Yemek that instead of Clark's head, we have him as a captive to do what he wants with.
I think that's being too mean to Clark. He doesn't deserve that.
Oh, see, no, I'm gonna be so much worth, Steve.
Quick,
Alright.
while they're gone, if there's something in here you want, try to take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's what I was
go over
about to
here.
say.
Look for the map.
I'm gonna go over here to this one.
Oh my God.
I want Chinese.
Oh,
So-
no.
Steve.
Oh yeah, hang on.
Oh wait, can we
I-
tie?
I
someone
tie
should
up-
tie
Yeah, we
Clark
can
up.
tie him up.
Does anyone have
I
rope to
tie
tie
up
him up?
Clark.
I do have a rope. I can provide the rope.
Whoever's tying the knots, whoever's gonna tie it, please make a sleight of hand check.
Probably shouldn't be me, but here we go.
I don't know how rope works.
I mean,
No.
that should be enough for
Okay.
a
Yeah.
conscious man.
I feel like he's just gonna wake up and break out and then leave.
And then we kill him.
I mean, I'll stand watch on him then.
If you want. We need
How
to
much
find the
rope
map
does it
and-
take to tie up someone? Because I got 50 feet.
I mean, that's more than enough.
What if we just like wrap his entire body up so he can't move?
Just mummify him and
No, but I mean, can I cut it like in half? So I can keep like half the rope?
There's no need.
mean-
let me just cut his kneecaps, like the underneath, so he can't
not-
walk.
No.
Oh, that's going too
Whoa!
far.
Don't do that.
That's going too far even for me.
Clark already lost his dog. Don't do that to him.
So
Damn.
I don't care.
That's just putting him out of his misery. Gotta
Alright,
keep
I'm
him
rolling-
alive so he
I'm
can
gonna roll an
fight it.
investigation check for the ones that I'm in front of.
we plan on putting him out of his misery. with,
Sorry, what do you guys-
information.
What are you guys trying to do?
We're
the
looking
map.
for any valuables here and the map.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys start to poke around, you guys see lots of sacks and crates. Most of them are marked with the image of a blue lion on them. You also find an unlocked treasure chest, sort of mixed in with all of the crates and bags.
In the treasure chest.
You guys open up the treasure chest. You find 600 copper pieces, 110 silver pieces, 2 potions of healing, and you also find a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes.
That's adorable.
Take the potion of healing, just one.
Somebody should probably like get out of here with the chest before they come back if they want to keep.
Well, yeah, while they do that, can I stand over here and stand guard?
Yeah.
Just in case? Okay.
Okay. Is there any way we can hide this chest?
Just grab everything, I guess.
Well, I mean, we don't need everything. We need
We
the
need
map.
the
and
money.
I want to take this chest.
I need the potion. Can someone hand me a potion?
Oh,
we
yeah,
definitely
take one
take
of
a
those
potion
right
of
now.
healing.
Well, actually, you probably don't need to take one now. You're fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm still at 4 health.
Well, I mean, there's no.
Just stand at the back.
Let's just
Uh,
hold on.
in- Inside the treasure chest, you also find a like letter.
Alright.
Okay, where's
That
the
is,
chest?
Where's it at? Is it by me or Ronan?
It would be by you.
Okay, well, I will reach into it and grab the letter and read it.
Okay. The letter is in Goblin.
Well, Loki, come read this.
Does my thing still work?
It's an hour.
I think it's only. Is it an hour? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I come and read it. What does it say? As I read this out loud.
You find a letter addressed to Clark that tells him to use the goblins he's in charge of to find and ambush a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker, to take him into custody and send the dwarf and anything that he was carrying back to back to it says back to me, especially if a map is found on his person, and it is signed King Groll.
Ooh, I will put it back in the box and close the chest.
I look at
Did we
Elaine.
did we take the frog thing out?
Well, we're just gonna take the chest. Just gonna... Oh, wait, is it
Right.
like a small chest or a big chest?
I mean, you guys can.
We-
Oh, oops.
Can we carry it?
You can carry it, or you can just take the stuff out of the chest.
It's probably.
Let's just
easier to
take the
whole
stuff
chest.
out.
It was just like coins.
Oh well,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just take it and leave the chest here.
We should probably
Yeah,
kill
take all the coins
Clark.
and we'll divide them up outside.
Yeah. Should we like? I don't think leaving this guy here to be tortured by these goblins is a good idea.
Well, I have a dagger. I cut out his heart.
So
Okay.
Why?
Oh, well,
Okay.
Why?
You guys see Loki pull out a dagger and start walking over to Clark. As you begin to do that,
Mhm.
you hear a voice in your head that says, "Close, but not the one." And then the voice goes away.
Mm. I look. I have like a look of sadness, or like I screwed up as I cut out his heart.
I look at you suspiciously.
Just have a slightly mortified look on my face.
Yeah, I'm a bit
we're scarred
disturbed.
for life. I'm still looking for the map. Is it anywhere here?
No, the letter said that the map and the dwarf would be sent to somebody named King Groll.
Oh,
We
gotta
We didn't
see
get a
that
chance to
mark.
wake him up and ask who that was.
Nope.
You see no map.
I guess we should probably. He's dead. We should probably leave. Goblins can do whatever they want.
I mean, we
Yeah.
still need to.
Well,
Get
yeah, we gotta go
somebody.
get the guy, but
Yeah,
We
let's
still need
go.
to. But wait, we need to chop off his head.
I don't think we need.
Why?
To.
Why?
I think he's,
You
I
do
think
it.
he's fine.
You took his heart out. You
Yeah,
take
have
his
fun
head
with
off,
that.
too.
You do that. We're gonna go wait up here. And you can
If
bring
anyone
us-
asks, tell him he woke up and tried to fight back.
I'll go pet the dogs.
I don't think that's a. Oh my, there's so many goblins in here.
It's like an old army.
Oh, screw it. I just grab Clark by the head and start dragging him.
Don't bring the whole
These
thing.
pretty-
He's like
bugbears are
5
pretty
They're
big,
like
I don't
a
know if you
million
can do
pounds.
it would be really slow going. He's a heavy dude.
Just leave him. We'll tell him. Just give him his heart instead, unless you need it for I don't know warlock shit.
They'd probably be like disgusted by that. I don't know what a goblin would do.
They're like
They're gonna be
wow.
very
Well, they're
confused.
like, wow, that's a little far even for us.
Not Ripper.
I miss Ripper.
Well, we come back to the room where they were and step in. Our end of the deal is fulfilled. The map was not in the room, so we're going to be taking this chest as our compensation
Oh,
instead of the
sweet.
map.
So Yemek looks at you and he goes, "Wait a minute, fellow goblins told me that you left him alive. That was not the deal.
He got up and tried to struggle, and he got out of the rope, so we had to put him down.
So he's dead or alive?
He's in the other
He's
room
dead.
dead. You can go check right now if you want.
You
I
promised
walk
me.
up.
Okay.
Okay, look.
I walk up and I say, "This is his heart."
Holy shit, dude. Gross.
You're telling me, Mr. Yumi.
Just throw it in the fire over there. All right. If he's truly dead, and you said your map wasn't there.
It was not there. It
What
was
is-
sent to someone named King Groll. Do you know who that is?
King Groll. He is the leader of us Kragmaw tribe of goblins. He was the one that put Clark in charge. I don't know why he didn't just put me in charge. I am much more competent than Clark.
I could tell Clark didn't seem like a friendly person. Or a
Oh.
friendly bugbear.
You just thought he was so much better than us goblins.
Well,
But
where
Clark.
would we
Oh, sorry.
find this? Where would we find this King Groll?
Dwells in Kragmaw Castle.
Is that anywhere around here? I have to
Uh,
apologize. I'm not familiar with the
It's
terrain.
about 20 miles northeast of here. Kind of on the in Neverwinter Woods.
All right. Well, I believe that's everything.
What's up, Gav?
You're free to do what you want. We just want our captive, and we'll leave you be.
Okay. Wait a minute. You said you guys were taking something from the other room?
Yeah, it's just the chest. It had some stuff in it. It had a letter from King Grohl. It was what was given to the guy to. Well, this is the reason he wanted to go attack the cart. It's information that we need.
Well, if you've got the information you need, why don't you leave the rest of the chest?
Because we're taking it as compensation since the map's not there. The entire room is left untouched aside from that one chest. You can have everything in there.
This is true.
What's to say that we don't just take that chest from you?
Well, you could.
I say you leave the
What?
chest, or we keep the human.
Is there any way we can work around this?
What was in the chest?
Just like some copper, a piece of paper.
Leave us the copper.
That can be arranged, I guess. We'll just take a chest and some paper.
And you can have
I-
your human and his
I get
stuff.
What is he saying?
I get the copper that we took out of the chest and just hand it up to him.
Okay, he takes it, and he lowers Sildar down to you, and one of the other goblins kind of just tosses his stuff off the ledge.
I pick up Silvar, and someone else can grab his belongings.
I'll pick them up.
Okay. All right, you're free to go.
Pleasure doing business with you,
And you make nods back.
and we will just make our way out of here, I guess, unless anybody else has anything.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm assuming we have.
Do I want to intimidate anyone else?
No, you don't. You don't.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Ronan, there are like 12 goblins in here.
Fine. Let's get
We
in here.
almost
I don't
died
have
to
any
find
Quite a
spell
few.
slots anyways.
And then I
We
guess
don't need to
we'll
face an
just start
army.
making our way back to the cart and leave these guys be.
Okay.
I'll throw some rations at the dogs before I leave.
Oh, they're so happy.
Yeah.
We take the dog.
Wolfie, I'm like intent on before the end of this campaign getting you some sort of animal to.
Who's carrying Sildar? Sildar is unconscious, by the way.
Yeah, I know it. I said I took him
Okay.
whenever we were in the cave.
Okay, so you guys make your way back to the cart.
Oh shit, I forgot my rope. Well, it's fine.
Oh no.
My precious rope.
Yeah, we should probably at least drop Sildar
Yeah,
off
we
at
should
the
drop
nearest
this
town.
off before we go. See where King Grohl is. Ox.
Wait, so
did he
he's
get a
just
cart?
unconscious?
Yeah, he's unconscious.
He was getting beaten by.
He's
some
hit, like-
goblins.
For all intents and purposes, he's at 1 HP, but he's knocked out.
Okay.
He's very hurt.
And
I would be right back.
I guess if there's no objections, we'll just make our way towards Phandelver with both carts.
Okay. Over the next day or so, after Sildar had gotten some rest, he would kind of wake back up and realize that you guys had saved him. Thank you for getting me out of there. So on the way to Phandelver, Sildar would wake up and thank you guys for saving him, and then he would let you know that he will make sure that you get paid for getting these goods to Phandelver. And on the way, he's going to ask you to help him find Gundren.
We know where Gundren is, but
You know where he is?
I don't. We should probably stock up a little bit before we go try to get him.
It's probably a good idea if we kind of regroup back in Phandelver. There's a lot going on, and there's more to this than you guys know. This would have been information Gundren probably would have given you if you guys would have stayed on to work for him. But Gundren and his brothers have found a map to the old mine where they used to forge the magic weapons. And when I was taking it inside the goblin hideout, I heard them talking about Clark being sent to somebody named Clark, who the goblins really hated for some reason, was sent to capture us and get Gundren and the map he had to there. And whoever sent them, their employer, is named the Black Spider.
I'm pretty sure their employer's name is King Grohl.
I think I heard that name too.
King Groll lives.
I feel like even
castle?
a king of. I feel like goblins, even like a goblin leader,
He's the leader of the whole tribe.
wouldn't be crafty enough to plot this sort of thing to get into an abandoned mine.
I mean, I don't know.
No.
The goblins, they're not dumb, but like.
No, but king goblins tend to be very dumb. So
This seems
it's
a little too complex.
I mean,
to be-
there's probably something else. Like, he probably wouldn't want
Well-
it for himself. But for now,
regardless,
we
we
know,
know
where
the
Gundren
next
is, so we know
step.
who wanted him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wherever Gundren is, I don't know if he's with the map, but
He is with the map,
we
or at least as far as we know.
but I don't know what's in that cave and what kind of person is trying to get in there, but it's probably not good. So I think it'd be best if we could rescue Gundren. I have a contact in Phandelver that might be able to help us out a little bit, that I can try and find once we get there. Part of the reason I was headed there was to try and get back in touch with him. We've sort of lost touch once he went over there. And
Phandalin is coincidentally in the way we need to go, anyways.
at the mention of the black spider, out of nowhere, you guys hear a crow caw from overhead, very loudly, and also Loki, you get sort of a pang in your head, like a headache of like fury, kind of like boiling up that isn't yours, and it kind of dissipates. And you guys ride on.
It's a very angry crow.
I take a deep breath and breathe out.
Alright, well,
I'm sorry, I meant a raven, not a crow.
yes, let's say.
It's the same. In my head, they're the same thing.
I mean, they kind of are a little bit, but
No,
I mean, I know they're not the
smarter
same
than
thing.
crows.
They're different birds.
What's
they-
smarter than-
Ravens are like
Kinda
the bigger,
works.
smarter ones.
Yeah.
You said black spider, right?
Correct.
Spider.
Yeah, you guys all have a
Oh,
long
wait.
rest as you guys
Let me get rid of
continue
that
on.
temporary HP.
As you guys continue on your journey through the along the Tribord Trail, the rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Phandalin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which will widen into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs toward a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green and townfolk tending to chores or running errands at shops. Many people look up at you as you approach, but all return to their business as you go.
But I asked Silvar where we should deliver the cards to.
Is it Barthan's Provisions? And then I think it'd be best if we could secure some lodgings, as it's been a while since I've slept in a cozy bed.
Fair enough.
I'm told that there's a local inn that is quaint enough.
Ooh, there's all these
Sounds
cool
like a good plan to me.
Okay, so you guys stop off at Barthan's Provisions. You see Sildar turns. He's like, if you give me just a moment, I'll get your payment for helping me get these here.
We got our money now. We could.
Electus.
I am gonna walk around town.
I would like to check out the provision store.
I would like to open up my own shop.
Oh,
They only use money.
My own little shop by the road.
That's good to know. Thanks, man.
Good.
You want to open up your own shop?
Yes, I want to sell good
you have a
berries.
permit for that snow?
You want to sell good berries?
Yes,
So what?
Goose
good berries.
Oh, good berries.
Good berries, yeah.
Is that like a cantrip?
No, it's a spell.
Oh,
He just retires from the adventuring life immediately. And
Just
becomes
we're
a-
done.
I live in
Yeah.
We're
Phandalin.
done.
You- He just is using his spell to sell berries. He does that for the rest of his life.
And you can only make so many a day because you only have so many
He can
spells.
only sell 10
can
berries.
make
He can only
20
sell
per
10
day.
berries a day.
20 per day. Oh my god.
2 silver each.
Good berry
that's
stand.
that's a heal. That's cool.
2 silver
One
each.
one
That
hit
is
point
like,
per
2
berry.
silver each.
oh my god. That's like
okay, I'm gonna deal with that one last. Who was first?
I want to walk around town. Just let me walk around town.
So you walk around town, you see people, like it said, kind of just going about their day-to-day lives, running around, going into different stores, just sort of walking around town. You do roll me a perception check, Bear.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. I got it right here.
Okay. Yep.
Gross.
So yeah, you just notice people going about their day. Is there any like particular place you're trying to go to?
Yeah, I walked to the center of town, and I'm curious what this Shrine of Luck is. That's in the center circle.
It's like a small temple, essentially, like a small religious temple. You see roll me a religion check or a history check to see what symbol's on the door. See if you know it. I'd say with a 12, you'd be able to recognize the symbol of Tamora. She's the goddess of luck and good fortune. You see out front sort of a scholarly, kind of like elderly lady taking care of some flowers out front.
Okay. Let me think about what I want to do. Someone else can go.
Okay.
I'll just stand.
Hey,
and
thank
take
you
it
for
all
the
in for a
follow.
second.
Thank you so much
I'd
for the
like
follow,
to
D&D
check out
comic.
the provisions
Appreciate that. That means
shop.
a lot. Okay, Barthan's provisions. As you walk in, it's a huge, like sorry, not a huge. It's a large trading post. In it, you see shelves stocked with just all sorts of goods and supplies. There's backpacks, bedrolls, ropes, rations. It seems pretty busy. You don't really see any weapons or armor. It's mostly just like provisions and just kind of your basic adventuring gear.
How much is a rope?
Hold on. Please hold.
I think it depends what kind of rope.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I feel bad for making him look at the book.
Yeah, I've gotta open it. I don't know prices off the top of my head. I'm sorry. I would have had this ready to go. You guys kind of blew through that cave.
No, look, I'm telling you, we got the strats. We befriended all the goblins.
You did befriend all the goblins. Rope.
We're just gonna try and be friends with everything since
It's
we're
a 1
so-
GP for 50 feet of hempen rope.
Yep. They also have the 50 feet of silk rope that is going to cost you 10 GP.
I don't think I want silk rope. I will get 50 feet of hempen rope for 1 gold.
You walk up and pay Elmar Barthen, and he as you approach, he goes, you look to be new in town.
That I am, kind sir.
Well, welcome. This is, as you saw on the sign, Barthen's Provisions, the biggest trading post in Phandelver.
I can see that.
See you're in need of some rope. Is there anything else I can help you get?
Is there anything you'd like to recommend for an adventurer just coming into town to pick up, or any places to visit?
Places to visit. Let's see. Adventures, you say?
Yep.
If you go visit the Town Master's Hall, I believe there's a notice over there about taking care of some orcs. If you happen to be in the mood for a little bit more adventure. Other than that, I can help you stock up on anything you need for your travels.
Are there any particular items you'd recommend me pick up from your lovely establishment here?
We've got everything you could possibly need, from backpacks, bedrolls, to rations. You ask, and you'll find it on your list today.
Alright. Well, for now, I think it'll just be the rope, and I'll peruse around your store for a little bit.
Okay. So mark off the 1 GP.
I did. I'm down to 14.
Okay. Now, Snowloo?
Yeah. My business. It's gonna be booming.
Okay. How do you want to?
Steve was
Okay,
not
so you come in.
prepared.
I was not prepared for this.
I broke him.
Yeah, I am broken.
I won
Okay,
the bet.
so you come into town and you want to open up a shop. What is your first course of action here?
I'll stand over here because I see that there's probably like a lot of traffic going by.
Okay.
I'm just standing here, like a old town crier, I believe it's called,
Okay.
and just trying to sell my berries for 2 silver each. My selling point being that they don't taste like mud at all. And they're freshly made. I swear they don't taste like mud.
They don't taste like mud at all. Okay. So this is not what I. Okay, so you're just trying to like.
Oh no.
So you're just walking up to random people.
Just standing on the corner of the street.
Okay. I thought you were trying to like open an establishment.
No, just trying to sell my berries.
Okay, so you're kind of on the side of the road. People are kind of looking over at you. A little bit of puzzlement on their faces. They see you with a skull on your head.
Oh.
But one of the more curious children kind of come up to you. Hello.
Hello.
I heard you were selling stuff, and I thought I'd come over.
I do sell berries.
And you see him kind of like turn and look at like it looks like there's a few other kids behind him, who are kind of like egging him on. And they're like doing like a little chicken dance behind him. It's like, okay. How much?
2 silver each. I can give 1 free sample. Only one though.
One free sample?
1 free sample.
Okay, I'll take the free sample.
I'll give him the free sample.
What are they?
Good berries.
They're
Made
good.
with magic.
Wait, they're good berries? Like raspberries? Those are good berries.
We can say it's like magical berries.
They're better than berries.
Magic? And he
Magic.
shoves it in his mouth. Does it tell you what it tastes like?
Nope. I have no clue.
Like mud.
Not like mud. Okay, so you see him kind of like mashing on it. And he looks like a little like he's got a little pep in his step. He's like, "Oh, wow, that is a good berry."
Sure is.
And he kind of like waves over his friends, and they sort of pool their money together, and they shove. You said 2 silver piece per.
Yes. And I got 9 left.
Okay, they're gonna hand you 4. They pool all their money together. They've got 4 silver pieces total.
I'll give them 4.
And
It should be in the form of copper pieces, though.
oh yeah, they're counting up all their copper pieces. So
They're paying
they got
pennies.
20 copper pieces. Or no, 40.
40 copper.
Yeah, 40 copper pieces altogether. And they take the berries, and they're so excited. They like go run off. You can add 40
Alright.
copper pieces.
Business is booming.
Yeah, business is booming.
My God.
Okay. Erebus.
Okay, I'm-
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, Erebus, go ahead.
Okay. I would just be kind of asking around town if there's any form of practitioner of medicine or anything of the sorts.
Like as far as like a cleric, or like do you mean like a doctor? Like what do we?
Probably more along the doctor.
So you kind of asking people around town. Nobody. You kind of learn that there's not necessarily a doctor in town. Most people go see Sister Gariel at the temple. They call the Shrine of Luck.
I'll probably just thank them, and then I would make my way towards Sister Gyarados.
Okay. And you would bump into Ronam, who's just been staring at the front of the temple. Loki, what are you up to?
I'm in our room of the inn, just sitting.
Well, you don't have a room.
We don't have a room.
No.
I go out into a clearing to go meditate.
Okay, so you just like walk back down the trail outside of town?
Yep. Because I have questions, and they are not getting answered here. I need to go talk to somebody. So we must
Oh,
meditate.
you're gonna try and talk to your patron, huh?
Okay. So you walk out of town, and you find a nice little like soft hillside to sit on.
Maybe if you tried one of Snowlu's hallucinogenic berries.
Oh, God,
They're
no.
pretty damn good.
They're pretty damn good. What do you think, religion or arcana?
It's got some crack in those berries.
Okay. So Loki, what are you trying to do? Explain.
Trying to see if I can get myself in a place where I can talk with my patron.
Right. Like what do you describe it for me? What do you like? You've walked out of town. You found a soft, cozy hillside. What is Loki doing?
I'm crisscross, trying to calm myself, and try just imagining the ruins that I met my patron in as a place that we're both familiar with, so I can see if I can talk to him or them.
Okay. Give me a little more. Are you like calling out to them? Are you like talking out loud? Are you yelling? Like,
I'm trying to see if I can call them out with my mind, since they already have access to my mind as is.
okay. So as you're kind of out on the hillside, you're sitting there. You've like calmed your mind, and you're sort of have the feeling of it like stretching forth to try and find that connection, and you don't get anything at first, and all of a sudden you feel this entity touch your mind, this fiend that you've made a pact with, and it seems amused. Chuckles, just like, you've never reached out to me before. What could you possibly want?
Well, you seemed pissed the moment Black Spider was brought up. I'm wondering why.
It's a phony, a fraud.
Explain.
You promised me a favor at one point.
Yes.
That favor, in return for your powers, you must end the Black Spider's life. And it's gone. It severs the connection.
Well, I'm like, that answers most of my questions, and I walk back into town.
Okay. All right, Ronam?
So I see that Erebus is here with me, but I kind of like decide to approach the woman at the altar. You said she's like an older woman?
Yeah, like an elderly, kind of scholarly looking lady.
I approach the woman and I say, hello, excuse me. Have you lived here in this town long?
Oh, a new face. Not too long. I suppose it hasn't been. It's sort of newly formed. But I have been here since the beginning of the resurgence of Phandelver, yes.
So just a moment of your time, but I was wondering if you've had any trouble lately. Any talk of raids on...
She shushes you. She's like, don't. Why don't you come inside?
Alright, I gesture to Erebus to follow me.
I shall follow.
She takes you inside the temple, and she's going to close the door. And she goes, now, why would you come around asking about trouble?
We were hired to deliver a caravan of goods to this town that was ambushed by goblins. And it seems like there was more at play than just... There was more at play behind them than just a simple raid. And I was wondering if here in the town itself, if you'd experienced anything like that. Any talk of raids on travelers, attacks on the town themselves, suspicious people coming into town, or possibly asking about a mine?
She's like, you don't seem to have the cloaks. There haven't been any, well, I haven't had any raids per se, but there have been some troublemakers that have sort of made their way into town that like I said, they cause quite a bit of trouble for people.
What kind of trouble?
They call themselves the Red Cloaks. It's some sort of gang that is sort of set up here.
And what do they do when they come into the town? Are they coming to take anything? Or are they looking for anything or anyone?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I need to rephrase it. They're called the Red Brands, not the Red Cloaks.
Yeah, close enough.
They're mostly just thugs. They've tried to endorse people for money, causing trouble. They've become a real nuisance.
Where might we find some of these red brands?
Most of them hang out in the Sleeping Giant. It's one of the smaller inns. Really, they're the only ones there. Unfortunately, our town master refuses to treat them as a real threat and lets them just run loose.
And and have you heard any talk of... Have there been any whispers of any kind about the mine?
No, I mean, there's always been hopes of finding it again. I mean, this used to be a mining town, and it would be a great boon to the town if it was found.
Right, but it's just wishful thinking.
I mean, there are plenty of people out there trying to find the entrance.
And do you have a lot of people like that who come through here? Treasure hunters and so forth?
Yes, we do have people that come through to find it.
And are you familiar with a dwarf named Gundren?
I am not. In fact, I'm sorry. There were a couple of other dwarves in town the other day. I don't know their names though.
Really? Are they still here?
I'm not sure. If they were, you could check the Stonehill Inn.
Okay, I thank her and I step out.
Okay.
I don't know if Erebus had other business.
Yeah, I would stay in once Ronam left.
Okay. What do you... You said you were going to stay?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you the one that most of the townsfolk come to for any medicinal aid?
Yes, I'm not much of a doctor, but I'm just about all the town has, unfortunately. But I do my best to aid those in need.
Okay. Have you had any strange phenomena with any form of illnesses or anything like that by any chance?
I can't say that I have. Why do you ask?
Just looking for any form of medicine for some family back home.
I'm sorry that I couldn't help. I'm not sure if there's anybody in town that would be able to help you, but I'm sure you could ask about. Maybe somebody has information. I know that Darren Edermath, who is in charge of who owns the orchard, used to be an adventurer, and maybe he stumbled upon something at one point. You could go check with him.
Okay. Thank you for your time and for the information.
And go ahead and roll me a perception check really quick.
Not gonna lie, instinctively started to look for an actual D20. Perception check.
Okay.
10.
Okay. So you turn and head out. And we'll go back to Snowloo.
Yeah.
What do you so you sold these berries? You haven't had much luck with anybody else after the young kids bought something from you.
Oh, even then, like after half an hour, I would just get bored and go do something else.
What would you go do?
I would like to go buy some stuff. I'm guessing at Barden Provision.
Okay. So once you go in there, you see Elaine walking out with or no, you were still in there, right, Elaine?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if there was like, if I would find these items in there.
Yeah, go for it. What are you looking for?
A bag of ball bearings.
Yes.
A healer's kit.
A healer's kit?
Yes. Some like
Yeah.
bandages and stuff in a pouch.
Yeah.
Alright, what else was I looking for? Whetstone.
Yes.
There's one other thing that I saw. Oh, a signal whistle.
Yes.
Alright, well I would like to purchase all of those things.
Okay. Are you looking at the adventuring gear in the book?
Well, kind of.
Okay. Do I need to tell you all the prices?
I'm looking at the prices right now.
Okay. You got it. Just mark that
Yeah,
stuff
I
off and
subtract
add it to your
it,
list. So you see Snowloo, you see Elaine buying some stuff as you walk in. It is pretty large, like trading post. They've got all kinds of adventuring gear here. Is there anything you're looking for in particular?
I would like to. Well, is there anyone there for me to talk to?
There is the guy at the front counter. That's kind of helping everybody do their transaction. That is an efficient player. I know, right?
Excuse me.
Yes. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for something that make noises. Something, an instrument. Anything could do.
Well, we've got these. We've got some signal whistles.
No,
Is that kind of what you're looking for?
no, something for music.
No, you can't. I'm the musical one.
No, shut up! I do what I want.
Yo.
I'm just kidding.
We've got some toy wood blocks over here, and a couple tambourines.
We're just making ourselves a gosh darn band.
Let's go 2 GP. It's the price.
Alright, sounds
it's the
good.
price of a flute.
I'll buy that.
Okay.
And is there any kind of trinkets that might catch my attention?
I mean, they have all kinds of stuff. They've got stuff that like for kids too. So there's like one of those I don't know, like handle things with a ball on a string that you could try and fling it through to get through a hole. They've got dice. They've got spyglass.
Oh, spyglass is super expensive, actually.
Oh, jeez.
Steve, why would you list that?
You know what?
Isn't that like
they have
1,000 gold?
Yep. They've got they have one. It's like up on like this little pedestal, like on this like soft cushion.
Oh,
kind of
God.
towards the back. You see a couple like fancy looking pens. Is there something in particular you were looking for?
Not really, just browsing, but I would like to buy back some rope.
Okay. Hempen rope or silk rope?
What's the cheapest? I forgot.
Hempen.
Hempen, it's gonna
So-
be Hempen then.
1 GP for 50 feet.
As they're attempting to buy rope, I come back up to the counter to buy this handful of items. And as I see them, I take the coil of rope off my shoulder and hand it down to them.
Oh, thank you. Well, I guess I won't buy you some rope. But
Here's
I'll
your
just
rope.
give 1 GP to Elaine.
Okay. I love that. Snowlu, you also see some smaller looking, cheaper spyglasses kind of on one of the shelves. When you look through it, it's not magnified at all, but it's a kaleidoscope.
What even is that?
It's like you look through it and there's like a lot of color. There's just colors at the end. It's like
Ooh. I'll buy it.
okay. It'll be
Wait, what did you buy?
one
A kaleidoscope.
1 silver piece.
Sold.
Yo, you guys are whack.
I think that's about it, to be honest. I was looking. Tambourine. Alright, yeah, that's about it. I
like
just
that.
thank the shop owner and leave.
Good purchase. Good purchase.
I will walk out with them because I'm done in there.
Okay. You walk out. Ronan, were you or so about this time? You guys have kind of done all this. You guys see Loki walking back into town, since Barthan's Provisions is right there.
Are we all just kind of where we gathered? Kind of just in the center?
I don't know. I know that let's see. Elaine
So,
and Snowlu and Loki kind of
when I-
all
We're all like here.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way that way, but I'm gonna stop and offer a little prayer to the Shrine of Luck, just for good measure.
Okay. Make me a religion check, Bear.
Religion check?
Mhm.
Sure. I don't have like an assigned deity or anything,
That's okay.
but I feel like it doesn't hurt.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You just offer up a little prayer.
And then
Feel warm and fuzzy inside for a second.
sounds good to me. And then I'm gonna go up to the smithy. I'm just going to
Oh, they really
inquire
put me
about
through
him
my-
like hammering the dents out of my horn.
Really put me through my paces today. I wasn't
I
prepared.
think
for
I'll
that.
head over there too since it's across the street. We're just checking out the town.
Oh no, I'm trying.
Yeah, I'll
keep up.
follow
I'm
along,
trying
why
to-
not?
I'm trying to keep up.
Do you want a berry?
Does it taste like mud?
No. I don't even know what it tastes like.
Or are you selling?
He hasn't even eaten them.
Nah.
Is there not a name? Is there not a name? Let's see. Innkeeper, trading post,
Don't eat your own stuff.
gauntlet.
Gotta sell those.
You only get 20 a day. It's a limited number.
Okay.
They're probably delicious, though.
I mean, that kid seemed to like them
Yeah, I was about to say.
They're basically gushers.
pretty much. As long as they don't taste like mud.
Okay. So you walk into the smithy. You see a dwarf kind of hammering away at something on an anvil, sort of in the back.
Excuse me.
And he's what can I do you for?
I hold out my wretched excuse of a horn.
What the?
Can you fix this?
What did you do to it? Poor
Uh,
thing, and he's gonna snatch it from you. Start looking at it.
just make it work. It doesn't have to look pretty.
It doesn't have to look pretty.
It didn't look pretty when it was working, so you don't need to make it pretty. It was
Well,
never
if I'm-
pretty to begin with.
if
That's
I'm-
not the point.
If I'm gonna fix it, it's gonna look pretty.
It's not gonna. Does the prettiness cost extra?
You're not gonna be walking around with something that I helped fix with my own hands and not have it look nice. I'm not gonna
All right,
charge you
all right.
extra.
Just do it, please.
It's gonna cost you 1 gold.
That's fine.
He
1 gold
takes
is
it
fine.
back and he kind of bangs out the dents and gets some polishing cloth and it polishes it up and he hands it back and it looks real nice, really shiny. You can see your reflection off it. And he just holds out his hand, waiting.
Okay, I pay him. He can have my gold.
I got you a tambourine.
You did?
It was for you.
I'll take it. I'll take a tambourine.
Now you can play
I'll
3
take all the
instruments at
instruments.
once and drop your horn.
Yeah. Alright, I'll
I'm
give you the
proficient.
tambourine.
I'll take a tambourine. Oh,
Sweet.
and then while he's hammering it out, I ask him, "Are you familiar with a dwarven merchant named Gundren?"
Gendron. I believe I ran into his brothers the other day. They stopped in. I'm not sure where
His
they
brothers,
are now.
you say?
Yes, he had. There's 2 of them.
Really? How long ago?
Fact. They weren't supposed to get this far. Couldn't have been more than a week ago.
Oh, so they're no longer in town then.
I don't believe so. I haven't seen them around. At least haven't stopped by here.
Well, you see, Gundren has had some misfortune, and we, his employees, Gundren has been taken captive by goblins, and we as his employees, it is our duty to recover him. If you have any information, or if not, anyone who might have information, that would help us. Please, let me know.
The way he said please really got me. Goblins, you say. I can't. I'm not. We haven't had much problems with goblins, but I don't know if you've noticed, but we've got a bit of a ruffian problem around here ourselves. And I believe.
So I've heard.
I don't know. But like I said, I don't know nothing about any goblins.
Fair enough, sir. Appreciate the information. Alright, I meet back up with these guys, kind of in the middle
Okay.
of the street here.
So yeah, you guys have grouped up.
Did you learn anything?
So, I'm gonna relay this information to them, all this information. So I haven't gained no information as of now that could help us find Gundren, but apparently the town is having a problem with just a simple gang of thugs harassing the rest of the villagers. They're holed up in a bar. They're holed up in a tavern, which appears to be their nest,
Well,
just down the road from our own inn. I don't know if there's anything to gain from them specifically, but
do we want to
No-
get kicked out of town our first night here is the question.
well, I feel like dealing with them would certainly earn us favor with the rest of the villagers.
Well, what are we waiting for? I just stopped by the shop.
You're
Why?
asking me what I'm waiting for. I wait
Yeah,
for nothing.
you're usually the person that goes in. What are you waiting for? You wanted to intimidate some goblins back in the cave.
We'll
It
do
is
together.
getting into like the evening now, by the way.
Perfect time. Where's this bar at?
It's the sleeping
They're
giant.
at like
Yeah.
a bar, I think.
Yeah.
Where's it at? Let's go. We don't have all day. We have a dwarf to save.
Well, let's gather everyone together first.
I think we're all like here.
Is Erebus with us?
I think he like came out after he finished talking to the lady.
He is here. Okay. Do we want to do this now, or shall we wait till tomorrow?
I don't see any reason why we couldn't do it now.
I mean, those of us, we could always at least have some of us stealth around, maybe either scope out or potentially if someone gets in a fight, we can have other.
Well, we don't have to start a fight if it's a bar. I'd assume we can just walk in there.
Let's go have a drink, shall we?
I guess we're making our way to the sleeping giant.
You guys head to the sleeping giant.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. So as you guys make your way down the little dirt path to the sleeping giant, in front of you looms what looks like a ramshackle tap room. The 4 human ruffians lingering on the outside of the covered porch, perched on empty ale barrels. A few of them are leaning against the wall. They are all wearing the same grimy scarlet cloaks, and their sullen stares fixed on you as you approach. As you get closer, one of the thugs will spit on the ground and says, "Well, well, well. There's a whole pack of little puppies. What do you want, puppies? Come here to bark at us?"
I came for a drink.
Get lost. This isn't just for some puppies to come into and drink at. You scurry on home.
Pretty sure we came for just like the salty spittoon. Is that how we get in there?
SpongeBob?
Yes, the salty spittoon.
How tough are you?
How tough are you?
Yeah, go ahead and roll for intimidation.
I'm gonna roll an intimidation check and say something along the lines of, "Do we look like puppies to you?"
Ooh,
Oh.
they
Oh, damn.
urinate themselves.
Yeah, they weren't like, you know what? You're not even worth our time anyway. And you see one of them just wets his pants. And they're like, "Yeah, well, you're not even worth it." And they're gonna just
How about you go for a walk while you're at it?
Yeah, they're gonna come down the stairs, and they're gonna head, I forgot my directions, east towards what looks like the ruins of a manor.
And
Alright.
I spit on the ground near them as they walk away.
Alright, I gesture everyone inside with me.
Okay. So you get inside, you see a few more, like 2 more of the crimson cloaked thugs kind of sitting off to one side, kind of drinking. There's some stairs that lead up, and at the bar, kind of tending to the bar, you see a surly looking dwarf woman who looks up at you as you guys walk in. You see her kind of like wiping down a glass with like a dirty rag. "How'd you get in here?"
Well, through the front door.
Through the front door.
The door.
Ha,
It's right over there.
pretty clever, aren't you?
A round of drinks, if you don't mind. A
Okay.
round of ale.
So she pours you 5 glasses of ale. All the glasses are like smudged, like definitely not super clean. And she passes them to you.
I drink mine without hesitation.
It's gonna be a gold apiece.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
A gold apiece.
Why
Drink
these
a little
drinks so
piece.
expensive?
Yeah, he. Is that a problem?
I'm giving mine to Ronan.
How about you charge us what you charge them? And I gesture to the gangster sitting at the table.
2 gold apiece. She holds out her hand.
Or look,
They'll pick up our tab.
They barely pay their tabs as is. And she's gonna
Do they?
she's gonna take back 4 of the cups. You've already drank
I wanted
1.
to do it.
Okay. Well, as I'm sitting here,
How is there like no information
so as
about
I'm
this
sitting
inn?
here drinking, I ask her. So do they cause problems for you?
You see her kind of looking at them as she answers. She's like, "No, never. Why would they cause problems?"
I see how it is.
I kind of like lower my voice. Oh, just because we've heard from some of the other people around town that just things that we've heard from some of your neighbors.
I don't know what you could possibly mean. Maybe you should talk to our wonderful town master, and maybe he can enlighten you on how wonderful these gentlemen are.
Well, I'll tell you what. How about in exchange for the drinks, we'll pay you in services instead?
Are you hitting on me?
No.
Ooh.
Steve's muted because he's fucking cracking himself up on stream. I'm staring at him right now.
Same. I have the audio like super low, so I just hear like laughing back going crazy. I love it.
No, no, lady. I'm saying we'll take care of your problem for you.
Your pest problem.
Yeah,
Right, my pest problem. Oh, I've gone back to full goblin.
It's
Every
actually
NPC
the guy
I
we
imagine
let
a
out
very
of the cave, he
goblin-y
works here.
dwarven barkeep.
It's actually just the guy we let out of the cave. He works here.
As you say that, she's gonna slide the 4 mugs of ale back to you guys, give you a wink, and she's gonna go upstairs.
All right.
Alright.
Should we go deal with the
Yes.
2 ruffians?
Yeah, there's only 2 of them in here, right?
Ronam and I
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
go first. We're the biggest, toughest, the tallest.
Josh, I pass the drinks to you guys, and I say, you guys enjoy your drinks. So Lane
He's a
and
good
I
bard. He is for sure a good bard.
are gonna take care of our pest problem.
Have a chit chat. Some rodents.
But be ready, just in case.
We will. I'll walk over to the 2 gentlemen, assuming Ronam is behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Are they at a table right now?
Yeah, they're sitting down. They're kind of drinking, and they've kind of kept your like they've kind of like been stealing glances at you guys, but they haven't really made a move to get up.
I'll pull one of the chairs out, and I will sit down across from them at the table.
What do you think you're doing?
I've gotten some passing information that you're not really wanted around these parts.
And who's been spreading those kind of rumors?
If you think you could, I don't know who'd be spreading these kind of rumors. Just passing along information
Well,
that we came across.
well, we would want to go talk to these people that are saying these things to make sure that we could make amends.
Well, if you have anything to say to them, you can say it to us, and we can tell it back to them.
They kind of look at each other, and one of them splashes the rest of his ale in your face.
Okay,
I look down.
I grab
at
one by the back of his head and slam it into the table.
Oh no!
Do I have to do anything? Do I just get to do that?
That's so violent.
It's fine. They deserve it.
Okay. You slam his head down, and he's going to take 4 bludgeoning damage as his head slams into the table. And we'll roll for initiative. Oh, initiative tracker is up. Go ahead and roll for initiative. So Erebus, you see Ronam slam one of these ruffians' heads into the table. What would you like to do? 'Cause they're very upset.
I am just going to. I'm gonna hold my action. I'll have my longbow drawn, ready to go, but I'll hold my action to shoot whoever tries to either attack them back or try to run away.
It's got to be one or the other.
Okay. Then I'll hold my action for if they try to start running away.
Okay.
Just
So
to
if
take a shot at them.
any of them move to run, you will shoot them. Or try to. Ronam, what would you like to do?
So I want to. The one whose head I already slammed into the table.
Mhm.
I want to draw my sword and immediately try and hit him with the hilt of it, the butt of the blade, the butt of the sword of
Okay.
the handle
Go ahead and roll for
non-lethal damage.
Go ahead and roll for damage. Or roll to attack, I mean.
Yeah, I better use both hands just to be safe.
Oh no! 23.
That hits?
10 non-lethal damage.
You give him a second bump on his head, but he is still conscious.
These guys are tanky.
Bonus action of movement? Or are you gonna stay there, Ronan?
Yes. I'm gonna like take a few steps back.
If you do, they will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh, they both will, huh? Okay, I'll stay there.
Okay. So this guy just watched you just fucking pound on his buddy here. So he is going to draw his short sword, and he's going to slash at you twice with it.
Twice, huh?
8 and 13.
Who has it? Wait, who does the tie go to?
The attacker.
Okay, the second one does hit.
Okay, so as he slashes into you, you're going to take 3 piercing damage. Wait, it should be. I guess as he stabs into you. And then that'll be Elaine's turn.
Alright, I will...
Keep reading that kind of bard, and I
move
giggle
around
to
the
myself
table.
every time. Okay.
And I will draw my longsword.
Well, it doesn't seem like these guys are trying to keep from making a mess.
Yeah. And I will... Yeah, I'll use it two-handed. And then I will do non-lethal damage to this guy that just swung at Runam.
Okay.
Never mind, I won't.
No. Okay. Yep. He just nimbly just ducks below your blade.
Great.
Okay. This guy is also going to draw his short sword, and he's going to take a couple swipes at Bear, or I'm sorry, Ronan. I was bound to happen at some point. He crits Bear.
Okay.
Just in his fury of getting bonked twice, he cuts into you, dealing 9 damage.
Okay, I'm down.
Okay. Do you have a special thing that brings you back up to 1 HP for being a half-orc?
Yes.
So he sees that that attack didn't quite do it, so he's going to swing back around with his second attack. That one's going to be an 8, so it's not going to quite do it. As he's sort of surprised that you weren't down and missed in his surprise. And it is Loki's turn.
Go over here to the seat and blast him with Eldritch Blast.
Okay, roll.
Gives him the
Okay,
only thing I can use
That'll hit.
so far.
roll for damage.
Oh, where's that from?
Okay, so this one in front of Ronam just crumples to the ground. Very much dead.
Oh no.
Super dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we tried.
I mean,
Now we're
they pulled
wanted
their.
for
They
murder.
put. I was happy to use fists. They pulled their weapons.
He slammed his head into the table.
And you drew your sword and hit him with that.
But I didn't cut him.
Yo.
No, we're now wanted for murder in the town of Phandelver.
Snowlu?
Oh well, it's gonna be pretty simple. I'll just go over here and use healing hands.
Oh my god.
Touch him.
You're
On
so
roll
good.
them. Yeah. Juicy healing. Let me just take that down. Cure wounds. That's the one.
11?
Wait, is that how much it heals?
Well, I got a hate on it on a roll.
Oh yeah, you rolled max.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm topped off. Thanks, bud.
You're very welcome.
I actually grew a couple inches out of that.
I got berries too if you need.
You're still holding them in your other hand.
They're in my pouch. I got a bunch of little pouches.
Oh my
They
god.
give you 1 HP.
Bonus action or movement?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Erebus.
I might as well move my.
Shoot him with an arrow so hard it pins him to the wall.
That's kind of the plan. Aiming for the one in
I'd
front of
love
there.
to see that.
He's full health because I can't hit the broadside of the barn.
Neither can I. Always an 8.
Yeah, the arrow
Yeah.
pins itself into the wall behind him. Just back to Ronom.
I'm gonna continue doing non-lethal damage.
Okay.
A 20's a hit, right?
Surprisingly, yes.
Okay.
For 7 ouch damage.
Mhm.
Oh no.
7 bludgeoning.
I'm nodding like they can see me. Okay.
7.
I don't know why it says bludgeoning.
Yeah,
bludgeoning.
what's
I think it's
fast?
slashing damage, right?
I think so. We can.
It is word.
It's fine. I'll switch it later. We know what it is. It's a long sword.
But he's still standing, not quite dead, or knocked out. Bonus action to movement, Bear or Ronom.
No, I'm gonna stay right where I am. Actually, yeah, I will stay where I am.
Okay, this next one is gonna slash out at Elaine with one of his attacks. Okay, and again, he's slashing at you, but you are able to deflect his attacks with your own sword. So he fails to inflict any damage on you, and it is your turn.
The miss again. I will attack two-handed again, non-lethal damage.
Yo, that hits.
First hit of the entire 3 weeks we've been playing this campaign. Are you guys proud of me?
Yeah,
That's a move.
Is it really?
Yes,
Oh.
Yeah.
it is.
very impressive. Hey, pretty good damage too.
You slam. You said non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
As you slam your hilt of your sword into his head, he crumples to the ground, unconscious.
I did something. Are you guys proud of me? Let's go.
I've never been more
3
proud.
weeks.
You get the
3
berry
weeks
as a
of
prize.
Yo! Hell yeah!
3 weeks of nat 1s and anything below a 5. I'm so happy.
That's a mood.
We are
I mean, you burn people.
out of combat.
All right.
But they got every single save.
Well,
Tie this one up.
except for
I'll
Ripper.
I'll deal with the other one.
Well, we don't count
Ripper.
Ripper. Ripper's a hero. Don't count hero. He hit the save in my heart.
Hmm.
Well, we'll tie him up. Do you want to use your new fancy rope, Snowlu, or any of
Oh, I'm gonna forget about it again.
Pronoun?
You can use mine if need be.
We can just use a little bit of it.
We should probably get this dead body out of here.
We've used more rope tonight than in any other D&D I've ever played ever. We're tying up a lot of dudes.
Rope's pretty useful.
Yeah, let's
Just
say
don't
rope
cut
is
out his
pretty
heart
good.
this time, Loki.
You find 5 copper pieces. They've got short swords, and they've got the crimson cloaks.
Ooh. Well, I don't want that. I'll take the copper.
Disguises.
Take the cloak. I
Already got the cloak.
But it's
Well,
not
we might-
crimson.
I want disguises.
This is
If
true.
there's not too
I'll-
much blood on
The
it.
question is
I'll take the cloak.
it going to look suspicious if any of us go up there? Is it all humans?
We
don't
don't
know.
know.
Yeah,
We're
I'll,
just gonna
I'll
go there
place
and
the
get
cloak in
stabbed.
my.
we put
in
the
my
cloak on the
bag.
kobold and send him in.
I'm here, guys.
And that concludes the 3rd session of the Lost Mines of Phandelver campaign. Like I mentioned before, feel free to drop by the stream if you ever want to experience the shenanigans firsthand. We are playing this Friday nights. And if you're ever wondering what I'm streaming and when, feel free to drop me a follow on Twitter. I tweet out my stream schedule every single week, so y'all know what I'm playing and when. We hope to catch you next time.